Esports might have been able to jump up with game number 5.
I believe they can do so here as well as round number 6 commences as a flight path going to Nuketown, going through Ski Town. So again, this is a really, really good spot that you want to be in. And best tell that there's going to be a team or two heading on over to the platform. Now, the platform being a really amazing spot to be in. But if you're not a really aggressive team, best believe that you should just avoid this one. So you're going to be seeing a lot of those aggressive teams go in there. Maybe you're going to be seeing, I think it's going to be probably Zeth Endgame, or maybe even the Immortals Oppa. They really, really love to go into that platform. So hopefully they will able to go there.
Yep, let's see if or not they do exactly that. Extreme Rescue seems to be flying in the direction as well, and they will choose to land on the sky platform. And yes, they do have company as well. Team number 22, I believe, Hybrid and Samu. So this is going to be an amazing fight. Please take us there, Mr. Cameraman. Please take us there.
No, he did not take us there as we are in the radar. Right, so here we go. They listen to us. Here we go. We're going to be Extreme Rescue and AI team going to be up there. But here we go. No, yes as well. Absolutely crazy mayhem here.
Michael V4 right back up, AK-47 in his hand. He will need to be a little careful here because, yes, it is the pumpkin head, but it's just a basic one. VR V4 should be able to use the first aid kit now. Team number 1, Extreme Rescue, might be able to dominate the sky platform. Obviously, we cannot see where the other team has broken off to, but we will switch our eyes over as well as our attention to team number 2, the AI team, as well as team 11, Reminiscent Sevenfold Titan. This should be quite an equal fight between the two.
Yes, and both of these teams have been struggling to really be in that top spot. They've been in the middle so far, and they are going to be getting shots. They already know where each other is, and having that early engagement without a lot of these loots really needs to be settled down just a little bit. But let's head on over right now with Team 19, Team SGMY, and 23, which is going to be Hangover from Thailand. Now, both of these teams, again, have been struggling from all of these, but then Sakura is going to be an interesting spot here. Bauga getting shots.
Bauga, AK-47. Are you going to be able to see Zaput drop up in here and take him out? TNF hasn't been able to shine very well at all. Bauga now on top of everything else has got a Nova Gas in here as well to put the pressure onto Zaput. And he goes in for the approach as well, but we have switched on over. Why? Bauga getting taken down, but we don't see that.
Just settle down over here. Well, let's just pick one spot. But okay, let's take the view of the. Okay, we're going back here to Dinosaur CN, getting those shots, taking down Alpha JJ. Really amazing shots here by the Dinosaur crew. Finally breaking through. Zaput still alive, but we'll see if he's going to be kaput because there are going to be a lot of these Dinosaurs members just going around and about.
Yeah, let's see exactly what they have in them. Would have been nice to see that, to watch the fight, Ayo, 1 HP managing to survive and take Zard out of the equation. DR right now will be able to pick Nazar up. So it's a good game being pulled off here by Team Extreme Rescue. They got away from the sky platform. They wanted to survive a little bit extra longer, but straight into Team SGMY. Now, technically speaking, based on what on paper, based on what's up with your English, Mustachio? Based on what's on paper, Extreme Rescue should be able to eliminate Team SGMY. But yeah, SGMY, they haven't shined that much today. Maybe now will be a difference. Maybe they'll bring the fire right now.
Paper-based what on? Yes, honestly, casting can be a little bit difficult, guys, especially if you're casting for like a few hours straight. So apologies if we do tend to stumble on our words, but we are doing our best over here. So again, this is team number 1. Extreme Rescue has been doing really good at this competition so far, but SGMY shouldn't be a team to be, teach me a little bit. And right now, Suhu taking shot yet again. Miss Zonix being so good, killing 2 people with the AK-47 here, AJ. They're doing a really, really great job, but then he just threw a grenade to his teammates, so I'm not sure how that's going to go through.
His teammate would be like, what, bro?
What?
Why? Why would you do that? Okay, anyway, it's not going to be too much of an issue at all, but Suhu should be able to eliminate R7 from the equation. The question is, how far will R7 be able to run, and how well will they be able to hide from Suhu? Two remaining members here, one just beyond the cliff, and that's a terrible situation to be caught in. Crazy Guy now flash, but the Echo should be able to... doesn't get the kill. Born to Kill does go down eventually. Crazy Guy, AK-47. Are we going to be able to see KZ Rays now get taken down as Pochong will go in for the approach? On to the approach. The smoke gets popped and this defender will have to back away. Team 7 taking quite an equal fight against Evil Virus here.
Ooh, Team 7 absolutely wiped right now. Kamikaze Ion is being in trouble as two players are going to be up here trying to see if they can actually get all the dog tags that their teammates really dropped. And right now we see up in the sky, it's just really fast though, Extreme Rescue going out and about, just trying to survey the skies to see if they can actually take a fight. But no, they actually go in against the circle. And right now Zeth tries to get another kill here, sees one, but Zhao in trouble as Mike is going to be going in for the takedown.
Yeah, Mike dropped his chopper right in front of his chopper shot. No pun intended. Literally, that's what happened. Lightshoop catching up with Mike. They will be able to fly away here, but they need to wait for another player. He's not going to be too happy with the situation at all. And now they'll have to turn around and go and pick him up. This is just team communication breakdown. Taking down Zeno from ABSG. Neo on with the opportunity. Up to me. Bella Chow Gaming right there in front of them. Are we going to be able to see Bella Chow Gaming now shine a little bit? As it's going to be Mutom with the AK-47 showering all of these bullets down on them. Bella Chow Gaming sliding away. Snowboard to the rescue.
This has been such a chaotic round, AJ. It's like there's no strategy. It's basically out the window. Everyone's playing for picks. Everyone's playing for that aggressive side. And right now, the aggressive teams are winning it so far. And we are looking at Neroza right now from Apex. And we already know this player is really, really good, especially with this truck. And a while ago, he did die with this truck because he didn't really get to check his 6. But here we go. We're taking a look yet again with Team 16, which is going to be TNF Dynamite, struggling to really gather those points and really going in their late game. And they are going to be up against another team that is going to be nearby, but then everyone is just flying here with choppers, so they might struggle a little bit as Team 13 is going to be up in there. Vagabond Esports.
Ooh, Alpha JJ, did he get taken down? Yes, Blue on the sleigh with the chopper. Crazy plays dropping through as we will approach zone number 3. 1 minute, 54 seconds left on the clock as Neo will squeeze right outside, right back inside of the same zone. My apologies. Up to me. Still with the crazy plays as they will make their approach towards that zone. Nash now, BB. Are we going to be able to see them snuff out Alpha JJ and team? The probability is high as TNF has really not been doing too great at all.
Yep, exactly. They haven't been doing super great in this competition, especially going up against all of these strong teams. And what you really need to do is have that solid foundation of really going in there, knowing when to take gunfights and knowing when to back off. And so far, they haven't been doing great and really just having maybe panic states, knowing that they might have a chance, but not quite really pushing through in terms of their strategy. So right now we can see here, Bella Chow is going to have that advantage of having that high ground, but Neroza is going to be having that sniper with a huge truck, really just giving him cover.
How much of cover will the truck give him, right? Because if the truck explodes, it's going to take him out as well. So Neroza really playing with fire here, but let's see exactly how he handles the flames. Yuan with the Locust attacks back to back. Neroza moving in towards Bella Chow Gaming with the truck, but is unable to take anyone down because of a very smart play by the defender. Pops it out, proves to be more than enough to ensure the cargo truck maneuvers away. Timothy right now, FHJ towards cargo truck, does not get a lock and will need to go in for the approach. Apex should be able to eliminate Charlie right back through, and this might just be the perfect revenge for taking Neroza out when he was in the truck.
Yes, exactly. Finally getting that response, but then he does let go of that truck. Really amazing gameplay here by Apex. Going away, knowing that if they won't be able to win it, but here we go. Mark gets a kill, gets rid of Akufi. But Akufi is such an amazing character.
What?
AJ, just just happened there? Everything just went by a little bit too fast here. And right now we are going to be seeing here Vagabond Esports, a player going down blue, but then it's going to be a very easy rescue here, especially with the smoke going down. And now, you know what, Akufi, let's just talk about that because that was such an unfortunate thing because Akufi is such an amazing teammate for him and he was supposed to be the breadwinner for his team, but sadly gets taken out. And over here, Vagabond's doing a little bit of a slower job here. They do have 4 kills to their name, and I feel like it's because they've been going in aggressive in the past few rounds, but then that just doesn't deliver them the top spot. So right now, I think what they're really going for is to just get that placement, maybe even get that top point.
Yeah, the Immortals Opa managing to shoot down the airdrop. Are we going to be able to see the team number 9, Evil Virus, take down Vagabonds Esports? Highly improbable with the way Vagabonds have been able to perform so far, but the Evil Virus should be able to stand their ground. Roll now for Apex. Opportunity. Zeth right there in front of them. Zeth endgame. Are we going to be able to see them end Apex as Rawl will be able to snowboard away to safety? Now he's not getting away too far because this is the 200 IQ gameplay. Scans those dog tags first. He has the ability to spot out his opponents as they make the approach thanks to that bridge. If the airborne shoots up, he should be able to get away with the snowboard as well. So either way, he should be able to survive until that revive flight drops through. And that's not too long, 10 more seconds, Beef.
Exactly, 10 more seconds to actually get everyone together, but here we go! It's going to be Vagabonds versus, okay, we don't see, okay, here we go, we're back here, Suhu versus Vagabonds Esports. Now, these are the teams that you really want to see really pull through, and right now, the snowboard is going to be coming in order. All of these teams all have the snowboard really getting away safely. Now, Suhu is going to be going away just a little bit, playing a little bit more on the passive side, and now this is a really, really great thing to do. Suhu knows that they were at a disadvantage, knowing how well that Vagabond Esports is positioned very well. So right now, they are going to be having that really nice vantage point, but they do spot one person here from TNF Dynamite, trying to see if they can actually get one more kill to their name.
Do they have the time? Yes, they do. 1 minute 30 seconds. But if they do get caught out by the AI team, that could mean trouble. The Vagabonds Esports, on the other hand, they will be looking to pick up some easy feed off of the AIs. And that's proving to be quite a challenge as they slip and slide away. Nash is not going to be able to nail these as a player from Suhu now will be making a very troublesome approach to right there in front of them. Mizonix into that watchtower. I wonder what sort of trouble he will cause the Vagabonds.
But then, just like that, Kamikaze is actually going to be right beside them. But let's take a look at AI as well. As you can see here, gets rid of Max Smart. Jeez, that was an amazing play by them. But we can see here, they're not going to be able to actually take him down easily as NYS Esports. Only one person left. He needs to take out all of these teams, plus get the dog tags. He needs to do that all by himself. He really needs to go in there for the kill. But then Vagabond Esports right there, causing trouble for them to actually make it.
Let's see if or not the AI team will be able to survive this. Nash goes in for the elimination of Batman C, and the other players are scattered all around. Nash with the spot on a player now, but he will drop by just to loot out real quick. Medic on towards his right. Nash onto the approach. Will not be making his way through because Demon already has that player spotted out, who will be pressuring him to no end. And Blue eliminates him at the very end, taking that final shot through. Vagabonds Esports raking up those kills. 8 kills so far, dominating GIBR. The Philippines, they are definitely looking to do so.
You're absolutely right here, and you can see that the comms really went through for this team. Demon got there from afar, and honestly, if Nash wasn't able to actually get that kill, he would have been in a very, very bad situation. But here we go yet again, Demon with another kill, having finally that first kill to his name, finally getting 9 kills for Vagabond Esports. Now, this is a really good situation to be in if you are Vagabond Esports. You're just going around, they're playing passively, to be honest. They're not going into those zones where they know they will lose. They're going in for the really amazing picks, knowing that there's only just one team, backing out if they figure out there's another. So this is where we're going to be seeing possibly an amazing gameplay from these teams.
Yeah, and you have to pay attention to the kill feed. You have to pay attention to the stream as well. You need to know where some of these teams stand. If you've already knocked down one of these players and you know you can take the fight on, why won't you go in for those easy points? They did exactly that, and they did it well. Nicer now from team number 1. Extreme Rescue off! Opportunity to take down Casey Akuma, and it looks like it will be an opportunity they take on quite well. But unfortunately, Born to Kill gets taken down by Demon now, as this will be team number 7. Kamikaze Ion from Indonesia trying to stand up against the players from the Philippines. Now, 2 Filipino teams because the Apex squad is right there behind them as well. So sticky situations all around as the zone will be closing in, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Zone number 5 comes through in 1 minute and 10 seconds. This is not chaos just yet.
Not quite yet, but you can see here it's going to be Vagabond Esports really spotting 2 teams to their name. It's going to be Evil Virus and another No Yes over there at the corner. So they might be in a sticky situation if a team tries to push them, especially knowing that there's going to be Evil Virus situated into that building over there. But they are going to be safe. They are going to be, hidden behind that rock. But here we go. It's going to be team number 7, which is going to be Kamikaze Ion, going again for that kill, trying to see if they can actually get rid of Zeth endgame.
With the 35 seconds now looming above everyone's heads, and the possibility of moving towards the next zone just not possible yet. This is just absolute pandemonium on the horizon. Blue now with the quick pop of smoke should be able to take down Milky, but a little bit too far. And Kevsup manages to get the knock as well as the delete. Blue will be able to take down No Brain. Team number 7 eliminated one after the other. Kamikaze Ion just not able to take on this fight against the best from the Philippines, Vagabonds Esports. You know what, guys? To be able to crown them as the kings of GIBR would truly be apt to represent the Philippines in here, but the fight is just not that easy. Kanom will definitely be looking to put Hybrid and Samu up in that number 1 spot. SMY with the exact same idea. Haji Katum a little slow on that kick up for that snowboard. Blue taking the advantage, eliminating Lightship from the equation as well, as he will be looking for more takedowns. And that's exactly what makes the Arctic 50 that you pull out from some of these airdrops so useful.
Vagabond Esports having a really nice spot here, getting rocks as a cover, but Bong Chung having that trouble here does go down and gets knocked down by Demon nonetheless. AJ, this is a really good spot to be in if you are Vagabond Esports, especially knowing that you have amazing loot to your hands. Now, this is where amazing loot really comes to play. Having that Arctic 50 is going to be amazing. The exotic Arctic 50 is one of the best guns that you can get in the game.
Oh, absolutely. It got nerfed at one point, but it just got returned to the Arctic 50. Thank you so much, because I absolutely adore this gun. Ade now thinking that he can take on this fight against Blue, will lose so much of his life and will have to repair his vest as well and lose so much of the opportunity to survive towards the end game. Crazy Kai on towards the top up of his HP. Now it is going to be Notu dropping in right in front, but he will get eliminated as fast as he made his entry. 22 more players will be left alive as Blue continuously tries to eliminate the players from Evil Virus. Gets sick, gets taken down by Narosa, and Apex is on fire as well. This is just highlights. Is only the Philippines in this lobby or what? Where are the others, man? HXS doing great for Indonesia, but the other regions need to step it up as well, babe.
Exactly. The other regions really need to make sure that they will find a place in this matchup. And right now, Evil Virus looking like they're in trouble as Vagabond Esports finally goes for the push. And you know what? This is an amazing push here, but the skies are going to be occupied by Hybrid Samu, which is going to spell really difficult for the Vagabond Esports boys. They need to be able to pull through with these close-range gunfights. They need to go for that smoke bomber.
Oh, Kevsup. Oh! HXS taken down by Blue. HXS, they wanted to take the aggressive gameplay, but they will get eliminated. Are we going to be able to see Blue as well as Demon pull this off? Blue just popping those smokes all around, and this is an opportunity to take down Mugata. Mugata right there in front of him. This is Blue, and it will not be a situation that is easy on them at all. It's just chaos all around. Narosa as well as rolled in here as well. They are just firing everywhere, hoping to get a couple of kills, but Narosa Mugata, it's a little bit different for him because he is the smoke bomber. He has got eyes. Yuan with the well-placed nade eliminates Suhu. Mugata as well as Kanom taken down by Demon. And it looks like the Vagabonds won that number one spot. Yuan gets a beautiful nade right there with the AK-47 right after. Apex is on fire as well. Philippines up top.
Here we go yet again. Apex finally getting that win. Finally, the Philippine region is going to have another team go up against all of the teams that have won here so far. Really amazing play here by Narozo, Raul, Timothy, Watts, and Yuan doing such an amazing job up until the end, and they've been placing so high, but then will it be enough to actually win today? I'm not quite sure, as we can already see all of these points will be breaking down at the very end of this tournament. But you know what? I'm so amazed, and finally we are going to be seeing all of these teams really pull through and have that amazing gameplay here. I'm excited to see the highlights of this one.
Absolutely. I mean, for the first time, the Philippines managing to take that number one spot, but very well deserved for, Reach Apex main, only because of their consistency, right? Like you've rightfully pointed out so far, B. They've been in the number 3 spot. They've been in the number 2 spot. Yes, inching close, but just not pulling it off. But let's reach Apex main. Let's talk about another team in here. Vagabonds Esports. Oh, goodness me. Let's bring on the results whilst we talk about this to make life just a little bit more easier, because that number 1 spot secured by the one and only Reach Apex main with a total of 17 kills on the board for themselves. But what impresses the world, the community, is what the Vagabonds Esports have pulled off for themselves. In here, this takes quite a bit of math, and that is 10. Are we going to be able? 14, 24 kills by the Vagabonds Esports. How bad? Very bad, my math, but still, we made sure we got the calculation right. Team number 6 managed to secure the number 3 spot. Unfortunately for them, it is just a total of 8 kills.
Wow, that is amazing. Okay, we know that Apex